after a terrible natural disaster where 4,000 people were killed in a 7.8 magnitude earthquake that struck near Kathmandu last Saturday. The US government is now sending troops and aid to Nepal as this nation struggles to recover after the earthquake killed thousands. The Nepalese government has declared a state of emergency and the international community has joined in the response effort. Nick, this is really, really sad, but we're seeing that the U.S. is stepping it up. They are sending $9 million, and that sums up to $10 million from the $1 million that initially was sent. We're sending about 70 personnel, 45 square tons of supplies are expected to reach Nepal today, and the bulk of those traveling are members of the U.S. Agency for International Development Disaster Assistance Response Team. And I have a quote from John Kerry that says, "To the people in Nepal and the region affected by this tragedy, we send our heartfelt sympathies. The United States stands with you during this difficult time." And it's a very difficult time, Nick. I'm glad that the international community is getting together and helping those in need.
Yeah, it's really sad to see something like this happen anywhere in the world, because it could happen anywhere in the world, and it tends to affect those countries, the poorer countries like Nepal the most, because they're not prepared for these kinds of things, the infrastructure, the way the buildings are built. So it's really sad to see this happen.
And the point that you're making is very important, because with this sad situation, we have to review the combination that you're mentioning. Poor countries, poor established cities, on top of faults, active faults around the world. There's many.
It is proven that
it is proven. Yeah.
In poor countries there are a higher death toll when it comes to
because of lack of infrastructure,
right.
Preventing. They have no education about drills of how to evacuate, so the death toll rises, as we're seeing, almost 4,000 people dead. Another country that is also helping out is China. They sent 62-person team to Nepal to help with the search of bodies and help with the cleanup. And the only thing is that it became a little political, the situation with China's help, because now they're afraid that they will start to have a little more influence than even India, that is the southern neighbor of Nepal. And all the exiled community from the Tibet, they are worried that because of China's persecution towards the Tibet, they won't be safe.
I really, 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 truly hope that there's no political agenda tied to their aid. I mean, if there is, that's just wrong. And it's just, that thought alone is very sad that they would do something like that. But Taiwan offered help, and they declined it. So
they declined the help of Taiwan, and the local community said, well, why are you declining the help when we needed it the most? Yeah. Actually, we saw the effect of the earthquake was felt all the way to the Everest, where people died. 18 mountain men died on an avalanche. They are still around 2,000 of climbers stuck on higher altitudes where the avalanche happened, so they can't come down. So we're seeing that it's spread out the damage, not only near Kathmandu.
And there's an unbelievable video of that. If you guys want to check it out, just type in avalanche in Nepal because of the earthquake. It's really hard to watch.
Yeah.
But really.
But also, not only the countries are there to do something about it, we hope that the community, the viewers, everyone around the world takes some time to make a donation. The links will be in the comments. If you have any money to spare, it will be a great thing for you to do and send it to those who need it the most. We want to know, how do you feel about the situation? Let us know in the comments, and please subscribe to the Lip TV too.